Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Hard mode. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cuff, this is Off the Cuff, and welcome back to the final episode of Crash Bandicoot 2 Hard Mode. Guys, if you've enjoyed this series, give me a big thumbs up for this final episode, give me that like, hit that like button, remember to subscribe as well if you haven't already, and if this series is popular enough, I'll do the same thing for Crash 3 in the future. That is my promise to you, but for now, let's just complete this game, starting with level 24, Pack Attack, another rocket level. Or jetpack level, rather. I'm not sure how quickly I'll be uploading these episodes, so I'm not sure how far apart, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not sure when exactly this series will finish in relation to you guys, but for me, I recorded these over the space of about 3 days, and I did it so quickly because I just wanted to enjoy myself playing the game, and I really have. I thought the hard mode rules would really make me hate this game, but no, it's actually been really fun trying to do all this in this fashion. I can't explain why, because it on paper is more frustrating because, well, you're deliberately making it harder for yourself. I can't really explain it. It's almost like a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. You're deliberately making it harder for yourself, but that makes it so much more satisfying when you do get it right, and when you do succeed. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, actually. Here's an Aku Aku mask. I wanted to keep both of them from the previous level, that way, because I've never actually seen if you can go invincible in these jetpack levels. I've never seen if you can do that or not. I'm not sure if you can. And in the past, that was because I sucked at these jetpack levels and kept dying on them. I gotta... oh, damn. I was about to say, I better remember I broke that box after the checkpoint, but it doesn't matter if I die, because I'll have to reset the level anyway, so... well, it doesn't matter if I die, but not for the reasons I was worrying about. Crystal Get, the second last crystal of the game, and here we go. And that's level over. See, why do people keep complaining about the jetpack levels? I beat that in a little over 2 minutes. Gem Get, the third last gem of the game, because there are 2 gems in the final level spaced out, and we'll be bringing 2 Aku Aku masks in. Thank God for that, because this level can get difficult. Now, the first gem we'll be going for in spaced out is the non-box gem, the other gem from going through a specific thing, which you'll see. So I can die as much as I want in this first run of spaced out. In the second run, however, that's when I can't die. That's the true final run of the game, the true final run of this level. And it's only fitting to end the game on a level where I'm trying not to die. It's fitting to end this run on a box gem, not a different gem, is what I'm trying to say. Because, well, that's the whole point of this run, is to get the box gems without dying. So to end on a run where we're specifically trying not to die, potentially resetting over and over again. I did say this was the final episode, so it'll be a longer episode in that case. But, the blue gem path. This is how we access the final different gem of the game. We've already seen a blue gem path before, though, in level 3. So, you may be wondering what this is doing here now. I know I was when I first played this game and got to this point. And now there's a green gem platform. I think you see where this is going. In order to get this gem, you need all of the other colored gems. If you missed one, you're out of luck. And if it was the purple gem that you missed, it's even more infuriating, because the purple gem is the final colored gem path in this area. In fact, the purple gem platform in this level is the only purple gem platform in the game. So the purple gem, apart from 100%, is only needed to get to the final part of this route on this path. Here's the red gem platform, And this section of the route is pathetically easy. But not as pathetically easy as the purple gem path, which leads you just directly to the exit. You still need all 5 coloured gems to get this gem, but the purple gem platform doesn't lead you to anything in particular. Normally I would just die here and get back to the beginning of the level, but I'm just going to exit to keep my Aku Aku masks intact, because I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them, because spaced out is kind of tricky. But there is the second last gem of the game. Let's enter the spaced out for the final time, hopefully. Get the final crystal and the final gem, and then take on the final boss in the remainder of the level. Episode. I did it again. Alright. Part of me regrets filming these all in the same week, basically, because that way I could take this final episode to thank everyone who watched and who made this, and all the support that you guys gave for it to make it basically one of the best things I've ever done. But because I didn't film it that way, I can't do that. So I don't really have much material for this final episode, apart from just talking about this level and how evil it can be at times. Excuse me for a second, I just got to pause the game briefly. And we're back, had to take that quickly. Delivery came, a new TV, for the fact that our house is being... Well, it's not being, it has been in a constant state of renovation for the last... I don't know... 3 years, probably more than that actually. A constant state of either one room is in the middle of being renovated, or a room just got finished being renovated, but now all of a sudden we're moving on to another room. It can get a bit annoying at times, but I'm not complaining because the end result is always worth it. I'm not going to get that Aku Aku mask yet, save it for the rest of the level. Normally I don't get it because in case I die in the bonus round I lose my Aku Aku mask and can't get it again. But in this case, and this hasn't happened to me in a while in this level, but I've actually got 2 Aku Aku masks going into the bonus round. Like I said, doesn't normally happen, so I'll be able to get invincibility after this bonus round, which will help out a lot. I forgot about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the worst crate bridge of the game, because you jump up into the box above you and it pushes you straight down. So you can't even take advantage of pressing X to jump higher off jumping off a box like that. It's a little annoying. Let's go invincible! Let's not... Whoa! Okay, that was weird. Come on, let's take advantage. I didn't know you do that! That's really cool! Crawling when invincible makes you go as fast as walking normally. I did not know that. That's really cool. Let's jump on him. And that is the final obstacle of the game. And that is the final gem of the game. We have beaten it, and just quickly, I'm going to bring sound effects back because of the final cutscene and everything. So that's it. We've beaten the game, except for the final boss. So, what's going to happen? How does this story come to an end? Look, to be honest, Crash 2 doesn't have the best story, but, you know, it's serviceable for the game. Alright, now we've got all the crystals. What happens with Cortex?
Yes, my plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy, he's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystal!
Crystals. So the shocking revelation, Cortex was evil the whole time. Yeah, literally everyone saw that coming. So now, we have to stop Cortex before he uses the crystals. And how we do that is an epic space race. We have to chase him down and hit him 3 times with that jetpack. I've heard a lot of... Oh, well, no. Jetpack. Jetpack is too loud. So, we're not getting, What the? This is weird, but okay, I'll talk over it. A lot of people have said that this boss fight is pathetically easy. I disagree. I've always had a lot of issues with it. I have no idea when you can hit Cortex when you're close enough. Sometimes I just go for it. Why is the jetpack still being so loud? Is it because the sound effects were already set that way? See, I'm going as fast as I can, but when I spin, it's not... Oh, dang it. I'm not in the right place. Oh, come on. See, this is what I mean. Like, why does everyone say this boss fight is easy? I can't figure out when to hit him. Dang it. Alright, come on. We're almost there. He's almost there! Ah! See, look! What's going on? It should have reset by now. Is it because Cortex isn't laughing? I'm gonna exit and try again. That's a little weird. It should have reset. Alright, this is weird. Maybe now that we've got sound effects off from the start, it'll be fine. Alright, calm on. Alright, jetpack isn't too loud this time. Alright, 1 hit. I have no idea when it's good to hit Cortex. I have no idea when the right moment is. Come on. I like this music a lot, though. It's reminiscent of the old Cortex boss fight theme from the first game. Come on. Yes! Right, is it going to work now? Maybe I have to turn sound effects on so Cortex can do his thing. Oh god. Oh no. I think sound effects have to be on the whole time. Because Cortex has sound bites either when you beat him or when he gets away. And I think that's what triggers the ending cutscene to happen. Alright, looks like I'm going to be battling the jetpack. Appropriate, this Let's Play started with me battling the rain. And it ends with me trying to talk over the ridiculously loud jetpack. Why is this? I don't get why this is. Oh. Might be able to get it here. Alright, that was quick.
No! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
There we go. I've never beaten Cortex that quickly before. Now I know where to hit him, I guess.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Doesn't seem like a great ending to the game, does it? You just beat Cortex and you wonder where he is and you wonder what's going on with the Vortex. But there's a different ending for if you happen to get all of the gems. I'm going to make a cut here and I'll come back to you when the second ending starts to happen. Alright, so here we are. The credits have finished rolling. And...
You acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well, and with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever! Let me walk you to my completed laser installation.
Brio is about to use the gems to destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Or until Cortex builds a new one. I'm just going to save my game quickly. So I've got that completed. And then we'll play the final cutscene. And I'll do some talking over the credits or something. There should be music playing over this, but the sound effects are too loud. I have no idea why some sound effects seem to operate on their own set of rules. It baffles and boggles me.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
I also have no idea why the final boss fight ends if you have sound effects on. Like, if you have sound effects off, you can't beat the game. Seems a little odd to me. But that's it! That's it, guys! Let's Play is over. Crash Bandicoot 2 Hard Mode is complete. A lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, but nevertheless, it's over. Now, I'm thinking about what happened throughout the game. The last death that we had was on Behaven. We didn't die ever again, unless you count losing to Cortex that first time. But we didn't lose a life, we didn't trigger the death animation, and we reset the level, so didn't technically count. The final death of the run was Behaven. Warp Room 4 was also the longest Warp room we had to get through. Whereas Warp Room 5 was the shortest. We didn't die once in Warp Room 5. I think that's the only Warp Room we didn't die in. So we had a perfect run of Warp Room 5, basically. That astounds me. I really thought it would take us a lot longer to beat Warp Room 5, but we did it. That was a lot of fun. I encourage all of you, or as many of you as possible who are Crash Bandicoot 2 masters, try playing it on hard mode. It's a lot of fun. It surprised me. I thought I'd be going into this and I'd be raging and I'd be yelling at my screen. I thought I'd never play Crash 2 again. And parts of the game were like that, not gonna lie. Forgot about that. Yeah, Digging It can just go die in a fire, as can basically every boulder level, apparently. Those were the only levels that really gave me some difficulties, apart from the secret polar bear level. But that's it, guys. that's the end of this project. Like I said, if this project does well, I'll do the same thing in Crash 3. That'll be an interesting experience. I'm not too familiar with that game, or as familiar as I am with Crash 2. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Hard mode. My name is Alex Cuff.
Start to begin.
This has been Off the Cuff, and I will see you next time.